Oh man, I'm so happy I finally got my own copy of Super Mario Brothers. Oh cool, man, can I see it? Here. Oh, hey man, you know this is a fake, right? Fake? See, this one has 5 screws on it. A real one only has 3 screws. But I bought this from Rex, he wouldn't sell fake games. All right, let's go check with him. Rex! Rex! Hey guys, what's up? He's telling me you sold me a fake game. Yeah, tell him, man. Can I see both of those? Here. Here. I mean, both these are real, the 5 screw and the 3 screw. If anything, the 5 screw is just older because this is the original version that Nintendo used to make. And then for whatever reason, I'm guessing to save a buttload of money, they decided to take 2 of the screws out and then mass produce them this way. But both these are real. Really? Yeah, and for collectors, we actually collect the 5 screws more than the 3 screws because most times these are rare because there's fewer of them. And since there weren't as many 5 screws as 3 screws made, you're technically sitting on a copy that's maybe like $5 more. I told you it wouldn't sell me a fake game. I just love teaching people about video games. Johnson! Sir, how's the update looking for tomorrow's launch? Yep, I'm just finishing it up right now. What exactly are we doing here? When users are playing online versus courses, and they select a random course instead of picking one of the 3 pre-selected options, they're being rewarded with a 3-lap course. Honestly, that sounds awesome. What's the problem? The problem, Johnson, is that we dumped millions of dollars into this open world concept. So we need to force the users to explore those connections in between the courses. This update will make it that the random course selections automatically picks the connection races. But don't the users like playing the 3-lap courses? I mean, why would we take that away from them? Listen, they will like what I tell them to like. If they really want to play the 3-lap courses, they can just go to the time trials. Just finish the update and make sure it's ready for tomorrow's launch. Sir, I don't think the update was a good idea. People are pissed about this.
Oh my god. I'm so getting fired for this.
I mean, I did try to warn him.
Original Switch. Open from the front. Easy to open. Get the game out. Switch OLED. Open from the front. Open from the front. Open from the front. Open from the front! Why was this one so hard to get into? It's like they never wanted you to switch the game. You're either going to play digital games or you're not going to do anything. I think this is how they started getting us away from physicals. I want to see you get something like a zip tie. Something right in there. Open from the front. Take out the game. Switch 2. Open from the front. Open from the front. Oh, wait, no, this one. Open from the back. They tricked you a little bit on opening it from the front. Now it's open from the back, but it is so much easier than it was on the OLED. I don't know. What do they come up with next?
In stock, Nintendo Switch 2 for only $25, but there's a catch. Someone posted this to Reddit and it is hilarious because obviously it's not gonna be $25 to get the Switch itself. It says read the description and read this because this is one of the dumbest things I could ever see someone paying money for. What I am selling is the location of a store that has the Nintendo Switch 2 bundle in stock today. Just DM and we will figure out the method of payment for $25 and then I will tell you the location that has the bundle in stock. Anyone who does this should just set money on fire ahead of time. How do you even know that location has it in stock? And have you not tried any of these like hot deals bots that will tell you if something is in stock? Are people still really hurting for a Switch 2? I got mine on day 2 by just walking into my nearest GameStop. I mean, it was the 4th store that I visited the day after launch, but I didn't need to pay $25 to maybe get the secret code to the secret store of the secret location on where a game might be. I don't trust that this is here at all. Like I said, if you have $25 to just set on fire, you might as well just set it on fire and not give it to this person.
So I just noticed something on my Switch 2, which is a little different than my Switch 1, and I'm not sure if I like the update, but check this out.
On the original Switch, when you hit the right thumbsticks, they make these funny noises. But on the Switch 2, if you press the same buttons, they still make funny noises, but they make different sounds. And like this one on the right, it sounds like something's like a balloon's blowing up, and if you press it 3 times, it'll pop. Pop.
Now I know it's not a big difference, but is there a way to change the button sounds to where maybe I can go back to the original Switch, or am I kind of just stuck with this balloon popping sound for now?
Aw, man! I lost again!
Hey man, you alright?
I like playing my Game Boy, but the screen is so small.
Say, do you still have your Super Nintendo by chance?
Yeah? Why?
Check this out.
Just pop in the Super Game Boy. Hop in the Game Boy game and turn it on. And now you're good to go.
This is so much better. Oh, don't need this anymore. No. I'll take that. Wow. On this version of Crappy Game Collecting, I have found Jeffrey Epstein's Wii Remote. And for only $130, maybe you can buy it before I do. I found this on Reddit, but I had to share it. The description is the best. Just needs batteries and can work just like brand new. Never used, only signed by the man himself. Now, zoom in a little bit and you can see never been used. However, the inside cases where all the buttons are completely gone. I don't know where we found this. I don't know if saying it was Jeffrey Epstein's and giving a fake signature, I think it's a signature, giving a fake signature under it makes it any better? Well, hold on. None of this will ever get any better. Nothing you can say here makes anything better by putting Jeffrey Epstein's name on it. But, and I can't believe I'm saying, but, it's probably the only way that this could get sold. Even for a laugh, or maybe it's just trolling the internet, but this is hilarious to me. What do you think? Are you shelling out $130? Are you trying to haggle for this?
Calling all my Super Nintendo fans, I need your help.
So I'm looking through a lot of my Super Nintendo games, and what I've noticed is some of them have this red label, and some of them have this purple label. And I can't figure out why there is a difference. I thought maybe the red labels were ones that were licensed specifically from Nintendo, but this one is licensed from Nintendo. So I can't figure out, is there a difference between the purple and the red?
Drop me a comment below and let me know if you know the difference between the purple and the red labels. It's bothering me, and I don't know if I'm missing a different one. Is there another color label? And if you know what that means, help me out. This is bugging me.
$20,000 copy of Super Mario 3D All-Stars on the Nintendo Switch is on eBay right now. In stock, starting price $20,250. Now, I will say, they at least offer free shipping. There's a lot of these idiots who are trying to resell something, and it's, hey, I'm going to jack up the price, and then you still have to pay anywhere from $5 to $15 of shipping. But they're at least nice enough to say, hey, it's free shipping. So good on them. $20,000? I think this is a joke, but I am still going to watch this, because if this sells, this is going to get rich.
Cover art for Nintendo NES cartridges. Now there's some games that are very comical, right? Very easy. Everyone recognizes Mario, everyone recognizes Zelda. There's some games that are just very commercial and they're very like to the point, but there are two games that I have in my collection that I thought were awesome. Mega Man, the original Mega Man. Now I don't have Mega Man 1, but I do have Mega Man 2, and this has like a cool 1950s, what do we think the future is going to be like vibe. Now, I don't know when they stopped doing it, but it was at least Mega Man 4 where they started to transition out and design them like the actual Mega Man cartoon. And so it got a little bit weirder for me. So I like the older style of Mega Man 2 versus Mega Man 4. But there's another one that is pretty awesome here. And that's Bomberman. The Bomberman art looks like it's pretty much like the start of a comic. Now, I don't know if it started out as a comic, but over time, Bomberman would turn into this. Now, this is Bomberman 64. This is what I was first introduced to Bomberman was. I believe he was on Super Nintendo, but he still always kind of looked like this with the bubble head. But this almost looks like it could be Mega Man. I don't know if that's why they changed the art, because the Mega Man ended up looking like this. But, I mean, if anyone knows, let me know. I think Hudson Soft had some of the coolest designs and some of the just like the weirdest obscure games. But let me know, is there any other cool cover art that I'm missing?
All right, is this really what we're doing now? We are grading Nintendo Switch 2 games. Now don't get me wrong, I understand that there's a market for graded games. I personally don't understand why you'd grade a game except just to resell it and put value on it. But Switch 2 games is where it's a little different. So if you look at this, Street Fighter 6, years 1 and 2, the Fighters Edition, fine, you have it graded. It's in a box. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know why it's not a 10. It's a graded game, it's in near perfect condition. But if you zoom in closer on this and you know anything about most of the Switch 2 games, it's a game keycard. It's not even the game itself. It is the keycard only. So it is a digital code for a digital game. So someone just graded the case by itself without opening it. What is the value in having a case with a code? You can't even play the game. There's nothing even physical about this. So like, are we going too far with grading games? To me, this is a little over the top.